Welcome back to MCU Wars. We're here with Ritesh Tyagi, Senior Director of Microcontroller Products at Renesas, and Chris Anderson, Design Engineering Consultant. Ritesh, I have a question for you. Tell us what Renesas did to optimize the RX100 for low power.
Cody, in fact, there are a lot of proprietary technology we've been using to optimize this RX100 power consumption. As I mentioned earlier, that we do have the 130 nanometer very low leakage, low power transistor flash process that we have used over here. Compared to the RX600 or 200, where we have used our proprietary Monos technology, which is geared for the high performance, we decided to use different technology for RX100. The other thing that we have done, we have redesigned the clock circuitry completely to offer a fast wake up. So when we talk about the low power doesn't mean there's only active mode current consumption or standby. The device should also wake up from different power mode pretty quickly. And then, of course, the voltage regulator that we have designed, which can offer a very low power consumption. So overall, there are a lot of different techniques and tricks have been employed in order to achieve a very, very low power standby current or the active mode current.
This next question is for Chris. What tool chain do you use when developing with the STM32L1?
Oh, I use the Kiel Microvision 4 IDE. When I started working with ST Micro products, there were a number of choices that they provided kind of a quick start guide for. They had guides for Embedded Workbench, they had guides for True Studio, but I settled on the Kiel Microvision 4, and I've been pretty happy with it. I think my first project, it took me less than an hour to get up and running, and they had a number of example files, example projects that had all the source code I needed to start tweaking and find something close to what I was trying to do and start tweaking from there. It has everything you would expect in a development environment. It has the project manager, compiler, has an integrated debugger, and as I mentioned, it has plenty of example projects for dev kits, not just for ST Micro, but for all the other major ARM vendors.